Welcome to Love from Lisha. For an extra dose of love in your day, click subscribe and the bell to be notified when new videos go live weekly. Today, we'll be talking about how to make 2021 even better. This past year has been interesting, to say the least. I'm not going to say challenging, I'm not going to say rough, because for some, that might be how they feel. At the same time, for others, they might choose to look at the silver linings, the gifts, the positivity. It's all about how we look at life, how we look at our situations, how we look at the world, how we view others as we interact in those situations. So 2020 was what it is, whatever that might be for you. Whatever it was for you though, whether it was easy or not so easy, there are gifts that came from that, in what you learned, in who you became, and what you experienced. Even if it was really rough, maybe it showed you that you have more personal strength and perseverance and resilience than you realized. Even if it seemed like it was catastrophic, there's something to glean from that in knowing maybe that you can survive, that you can overcome challenges that you didn't realize you could before. And those learnings are things that you can take into the future to make your life even more of what you want it to be. It could also be smaller things, being home with family and just the family for so long. It has forced us to interact differently in ways where we are working together more collaboratively, having more discussions. If there are altercations, we're having to work them out because there's nowhere to go. So we're either forced to work things out or to sometimes say, you know what, this isn't working, and then it accelerates us finding something that is better. If that means maybe for families to separate, or something that's more serious, it's going to lead you to more of what you want for your life. So I invite you to consider, what do you want to take into 2021? A lot of people, they think about leaving things behind and out with the old, in with the new, leaving behind things in the past year, bringing things into the new year. It's important to consider that there are gems, there are these golden nuggets from this past year. When we think back, when we reflect, when we're open and really curious, why would we want to leave everything behind? Sure, some of those things we can do without, but there are other things. Like for me, that gift of family and realizing how important it is to slow down and to really be present. Having so many of those opportunities that now sometimes I even just take for granted makes me really realize how important it is, as things return to more of the way that they used to be, to carve out time to really have that quality, to be at home together, to enjoy the beauty of being at home together, to take more walks together, to enjoy the neighborhood. Sometimes it's those little things that fall by the wayside. With the busyness of life, we're running here, running there, going on outings during the weekend, traveling, visiting friends, visiting family. It's always on the go. It's go, 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 do, do, do. And the being part of us sometimes just gets pushed away, doesn't get acknowledged, recognized, noticed. It's just about what's next, what's next. Slowing down has made me think about that being more. Who am I being? Am I being present? Or am I just pushing forward to what's next, what's happening, what I need to get ready for, what I'm coming back from, what I need to go to? And that stillness of just, hey, let's just hang out. Let's not worry about what we're doing, what we're not doing, and just be with one another in a different way is such a gift from this time. Realizing too that being connected with others doesn't need to be something that's physical. There are friends who are spread out all over the country that I talk to more now than I did before. And I think it's because we warmed up to the idea of, like, if we want that connection, we're not just gonna get it in the way that's most convenient and whoever's nearby. And we're thinking about, well, if I'm gonna connect with people on the phone or with Zoom, then yeah, that could be the person I would normally be hanging out with. Or it could be someone that I don't see very often. My college friends and I, we are all spread out and we talk on Zoom now more than we ever did before. And that is something that I want to take with me, to have more of those conversations, even as we get busier and we're going out and we're doing things and that social emotional part is fed and nurtured more. I want to keep the connections with those friends that I don't interact with as much. So think about, for you, what is it that you're really appreciating during this time, the gifts in this time, before things pick up again and you're back to more of the way that it used to be and you kind of forget about this period. Now's the time to capture that, to really think, what is it that I've gotten from this time with the pandemic that I want to hold on to? And not just let go as I return to life as normal, but continue and further and deepen. I'd love to hear from you in the comments about what that is for you and how you're going to help uphold that commitment, that thing that you want to carry forward into the next year. How will you keep yourself reminded of that so that things don't get forgotten as life changes once again? If you like this video, please click like, share, subscribe. Click the bell to be notified when new videos go live weekly. And for more about me, my website is coachlisha.com. Until next time, with more love from Lisha. Bye.